Kids are gagged when they learn Harry Styles was in One Direction. Wow. Oh, we're in a temp mode. Interesting. Oh, abyssal corrosion level. Wait, this reminds me of summertime maps. The line around it. Are we gonna get to travel all over? Signs of the canopy couriers are conveying battlefield intel. Use the markings on the map to assess the situation in various sectors. Due to ley line instability, teleport waypoints will be temporarily disabled. Oh yeah, of course, because they use the ley lines. Locations where support is needed will be marked as shown in the image. Press to proceed there. Some emergencies will occur at the same time. You will have to make a choice, and the battlefield will shift depending on your decision. Oh my god. Wait, this is kind of hype. Updates on your companions and additional intel will also be marked on the map. Press to view. Oh, this kind of slaps, actually, but also I'm scared.
I see. I'll send reinforcements to those 2 locations. This other one is too dangerous. I'll handle it myself. The remaining locations are remote with no inhabitants. Let's bring our warriors back and make sure they're careful on the retreat.
Understood. I'll spread the word.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yes, it's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now there are more monsters than ever and the attacks are more frequent.
What about the scale? What areas are they targeting?
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
Could this also be some kind of omen? If things continue like this, then...
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only one hero short. I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity and its final chance.
You're saying we just have to hold out for as long as we can?
It'll be a long fight. Our current focus needs to be on protecting civilians and conserving manpower. There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue them, but they'll need reinforcements.
Leave that to us. We'll head out right away.
All right. Shilonen, Kachina, head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Lali, you're needed in the Masters of the Nightwind. As an important figure in the plan, Auroron will stay here. Your tribe is too far from the stadium.
Understood. I'll leave right away.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you've completed your mission, and they'll compile the information into a battle report. As I receive intel from the various regions, I'll plan your next move.
All right, no time to lose. Let's go!
Be careful, everyone.
What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. They won't be able to hold out for long. Can I leave them to you?
Of course.
Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
All hotspots that require reinforcements are shown here. Shipment transporting supplies suddenly came under abyssal attack, becoming trapped as a result. Warriors are on site to push the monsters back, but things look grim. Immediate help is needed. The warriors of Natlan are filled with spirit and vigor. Under their influence, the invading monsters have been weakened. Okay, yeah. Cool. Ride the hot air balloon to reinforce the hotspot. I like that they brought this back as well. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Damn, this is like Misty Dungeon stuff.
And we're off! Hey, this thing is pretty convenient.
I wonder what happens if I fall off.
Not only fast, but also saves
Oh.
us a lot of energy.
Okay. This is cool.
good thing for those battle reports.
I wish this was an option in Natlan in general. We could get some really cool shots this way. I want Shalona to start DJing. You've left the mission? I didn't leave the mission! I'm right here!
Look, they must be trapped! Let's go help!
I can't get off yet. Okay, now I can.
Reinforcements! Thank goodness!
Right here, right now.
Oh, I hit nothing? That? I feel like I didn't do anything.
Thank you for coming. We were almost at the breaking point.
There were just too many monsters. They just kept coming, wave after wave. I've never seen it this bad.
At least we got here in time. You all should get going.
I know, but it's not that easy. A lot of people were hurt in the battle just now. Our cart was also attacked, and now our supplies are scattered everywhere.
That's not important right now. We need to focus on getting out of here alive.
Yeah, lady.
I know, but these were medical supplies.
Oh,
What
fair.
if they need them back at the stadium?
It's them! Over here!
We came to help, but looks like you don't need it. Nice job making it through.
Now we can head straight to the next location.
What other areas need help?
Here, take a look at the latest battle report.
Now we understand why Chaska has an insane hat.
Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan to pass along the latest intel. If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle situation.
Thanks! Now where should we go next?
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight, so let's split up. Choose where you want to go and we'll take the rest.
Still looks like they could use some help here, though. These supplies are really important. What should we do?
It's all right. Don't delay your rescue efforts on our account.
But if we stay here too long, the monsters might come back.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you decide.
Oh, God.
Let's take a moment to regroup. Who knows when the monsters will show up again?
These supplies are very important. Would be a huge waste to lose them.
Fine, I'll help you. Let's round them up and get packing.
Traveler, can I ask you a favor? My mother's a doctor. When she heard about the attacks in the wilderness, she rushed out to help, and I haven't heard from her since. I'm worried. She's not a fighter, and I can't leave to check on her. I want her to stay out of this. So if you see her, can you please tell her to take shelter?
Of course, we've got this.
Thank you. Oh, that makes it easier to focus on the current battle.
Do you get scared?
The way he asked that. It's normal to be afraid.
Normal? You mean I'm not being the coward?
Not at all. You're here, aren't you? Ready to fight even despite your fear. That's impressive.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Thanks, you two.
Oh, mission current area has been completed. Okay, cool. Select a hotspot. Emergency. The results will depend on whether or not you provide immediate support. So intelligence suggests that we lost contact with a courier nearby. They are likely to have been attacked by monsters. Move to support them if at all possible. So that's one courier. A stronghold near the Scions of the Canopy is beset by monsters on every side, and the civilians and wounded within cannot be moved. Their foes will only increase should they not receive help in time. This seems a little bit more important because I feel like there's more people affected. Like, no offense to the courier, love and light, but like, you know?
Hey, Kanish just ran past. He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt. This is it! Looks like a battle is in progress. Let's go help them!
How much longer are these things gonna keep coming?
We're reaching the breaking point!
What? Oh. I think I'm a bit overpowered for this.
Oh, thank you so much. You came just in time.
What's going on? Were other places hit?
Yeah, seems like it.
The Pyro Archon told us to be ready to evacuate. She warned us something like this could happen. But I never thought there would be this many monsters.
You got here just in time. But what should we do about the wounded?
The wounded?
This area was hit bad. We're housing the wounded in this house for now, but we're short on medicine. It's not easy for them to get around either. We don't know what to do next. We're sitting ducks if we stay here, but we can't just leave them behind.
The place we just came from had
Goodness
medicine.
You're here, though. You saved us all.
You should move them to the Scions of the Canopy while you have the chance.
You're right. The monsters are gone, so should be safe for now. Some of my men can escort them.
That will take time, though. And some of the wounded can't walk. They might have to stay here.
Don't worry. Once we escort the first group, I'll call for reinforcements. That way, everyone can evacuate.
Let's help them out here for now. Then we can head to the next area. Oh, there's a messenger over there. Don't forget, we can get the latest intel from them.
So is the courier just like dead now? Oh yeah. Oh wait, battle reports indicate that the crisis in this area has been resolved by Nusta and her team. Oh, that's good. That's a relief. Glad the courier lives.
What's the situation at the tribal camp?
Safe for now. Although most people are out delivering intel. If the Abyss launches a large-scale attack in the meantime...
Yeah.
Then it will fall to us to protect the tribe. What? You scared?
Not a chance.
Nice.
That was terrifying. At least we made it through.
No! I don't want to go. I want to stay with you.
Mommy can't go with you, my dear. She's hurt. Still, it's going to be okay. These nice people are going to take you to safety. Then they'll come back for me.
No! I won't go!
Thanks for your help. I've updated the intel on this area. I'll start spreading the word. Hang in there, you two. A lot of places still need your help.
Quick! Over here! Follow me.
Look! Someone's surrounded! Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Overruled!
That was easy.
Thank you. They really came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was close. Thank you for coming all this way to help us, Doctor.
Oh! That guy's
doing my part.
mom.
Doctor? Wait, do you know Tapos?
Yeah, she's the only doctor.
He's my son. Why? Did something happen to him?
No, he's fine. He's just worried about you. He asked us to tell you to seek shelter.
Ah, I see. I know it's dangerous to be out and about like this, but I just can't sit back and do nothing. How about this? I'll write to him and promise to team up with the next group of warriors I come across. I'll be safer that way.
Sounds good. Paimon's sure he'll be relieved you're okay.
Thank you for passing along his message.
No probs. Okay, so there's one there and one there. Children of Echo's forward defensive works have come under brutal assault by monsters. The gathered warriors fight fiercely, but their foes show no sign of diminishing in number. Okay. There's an abyssal pylon there. Monsters have suddenly attacked the merchant route to the people of the springs in the south. They not only threaten the lives of caravan members, but are running amok, destroying vital rescue supplies. They must be stopped. This... I feel like maybe this, especially since they have, like, supplies and stuff.
All right. Right now. Right here. Right now.
Oh. There we go. That was on cooldown.
Shower me
Oh, this is an actual battle.
Everlasting as the moon.
Same one said it. I was hoping to see different situations. Damn.
Emerge.
Thanks for the help.
You're the captain's soldiers, aren't you?
Yes, per his order, we're now under the Pyro Archon's command. Not everyone understood his decision, but our Lord's orders take precedence over all.
We're alive because of them. They saved us.
Wait!
Well, guess that means we should thank you guys. This feels so weird.
Agreed. Where are you headed? The people of the Springs?
This is huge. I'm sorry. We have a plus-sized NPC model in a bikini? That's fucking hyper shit, bro. I love this.
That was the plan, but I don't know if it's safe anymore.
Queen!
I suggest heading to the stadium. Most of the manpower will be focused there, so it'll be safer than staying with the tribes.
You get excited.
Once we take care of these monsters, some of our soldiers will escort you.
Thank you so much.
Guess a little extra help never hurts.
People from all over Natlan are heading to the stadium. That area needs to be the center of our defensive efforts. If your other tasks are complete, I'm sure the people there could use your aid.
Thanks for the intel.
Hearing those words from you also feels quite strange for me, but I can only accept the situation at hand. The captain must have known the situation would get a lot more dire than expected. That would explain why you were so anxious.
Yeah, fair.
The captain was right. The situation's not looking good. Just look at the amount of people we've had to rescue. We shouldn't linger. We'll get these people back on the road, then head to our next destination.
I want to seek shelter as well, but the people of the Springs need these potions. I have to get them there.
The Fatui could escort you?
I'm not sure about that.
We can get you close. It's on our way.
Oh, well, great. I appreciate it.
Aw. Yay.
I suppose our safety is in your hands then.
It's dangerous to rely solely on others. You also need to look after your own safety.
She's so tiny in comparison. She's like, hi. I love her. This is fucking representation.
Saved by the Fatui. Now that's lucky.
The abyssal monsters gradually increased in number, plunging the warriors into a vortex of endless battle. By the time reinforcements arrived, there were already serious casualties in the area. Did I choose wrong? Evacuated civilians have gathered in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, but their movements have been marked by the abyssal monsters. The defenses must be shored up to ensure that those on the move and the civilians within the stadium remain safe.
Wow, there are so many people here? Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild. Guess that means the situation isn't getting any better. Well, We'll just have to keep fighting.
All right. Right here, right now, right here. Yoo-hoo!
Oh. Okay, let me move.
Oof, bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Oh, hi, Kanichi.
Oh, Kanichi, you're back!
Yeah, I thought I would check on the situation after finishing my delivery work. If you're here, though, I doubt I'm needed. Every person counts.
Yeah, it really feels like we're running short on people everywhere. It's so dangerous out there. Just when we think everything's under control, another thing goes off the deep end. Not that Paimon's complaining, it's just... What if things get even worse?
What a stupid question. You know the answer. You're just too afraid to face it. Like a puny bug clinging to a pipe dream.
Okay, that's enough out of you!
This may be one of the few times a Hal has a point. On the bright side, we can pat ourselves on the back for saving all these civilians and bringing them here. My tribe is launching a second wave of patrols soon. We'll do a scan of the whole nation. As long as we don't scatter our forces, the Abyss is nothing to fear.
Fear is useless anyway. Even if the endless surge of monsters scares you to death, you still have to fight. There's no other choice.
Where is Mavuika? She took a small team of warriors to the mines. A group of people from the Children of Echoes were trapped there. I think she just got back. The lava alone makes that area dangerous. Now it's crawling with monsters. Without her power, she's just an ordinary vision bearer like the rest of us. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried.
Spewing nonsense as always. Quit worrying and look at the outcome, genius. She's still obviously the strongest warrior you have.
Yeah, she always seems so confident. Plus, she told us you can only become the Archon by proving your strength.
True. It's true. She certainly helps us save manpower. She can handle the dangerous areas almost entirely on her own.
All right. I'm tired of this conversation. Either take a break or get moving already.
A break sounds good. We won't be much help in the field if we're dead on our feet.
Good idea. Maybe we can see if the people around here need anything in the meantime.
Even on our break, we can still be helpful.
Looks like we're on the same page. There are a lot of people in here. Could they all be refugees?
Bam.
The protection of this location is critical. Our current forces won't be enough. We need reinforcements.
I'm sure other areas are thinking the exact same thing.
The almighty Dragon Lord Kahula Hao is trying to rest. Cease your racket at once, lowly creatures. We shall take no comments on the matter.
No one asked.
I managed to accept my fear, but I still want to ask you one last thing. If I die, do you think anyone will remember me?
That's a heavy question, my guy. Absolutely.
That's what I'm hoping for too. It's just... never mind.
Oh, he looks so down. I'm sorry, Oomph.
The commissions just keep coming one after another. Normally I'd be happy, but given the circumstances...
Not now, Adventurous Guild guy. Not now.
It's only a commission if you get paid. This is something else entirely.
Why do I recognize this name?
Still, everyone's doing their part. There's more to adventuring than commission fees. Anyone can be an adventurer.
I don't think I've seen this hair on this body type before.
Except those who like to play it safe.
Damn.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, I'm so glad you're all right.
Hey, you made it back!
Sure did. Dargo made sure we got back safely before rushing out again.
Plus, we managed to deliver the medical supplies to the stadium. I really can't thank you enough for your help.
That's it. I need a break.
Mood.
Hey, you two. We made it back in one piece. Honestly, it's all thanks to you. The Fatui that helped us are still fighting out there. I hope they're okay.
Anyone up here? Huh.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here. My son wrote back to me and said things are under control on his end. That's one less thing to worry about for now. Anyway, I followed a group of warriors back here when I heard they needed medical personnel at the stadium. My age means I can't charge to the front lines, but I can handle things here. Everything will get better.
I'm terrified. The monsters aren't gonna show up here, right?
God, this section is so fucking cool, actually. I love the vibe of, like, everything's going to shit and you're seeing, like, humanity, like, rise against it, despite their fear.
Wanna get some rest, Traveler? We have to head out again in a bit.
Yep, let's get some rest. The latest battle reports here. The situation is still quite grim. Here, take a look. Looks like this place also isn't as safe as we thought. That, plus the bridge to the stadium, is also compromised.
What's going on?
Oh dear. It's an abyssal pylon.
The rebel rousers return. They don't know when to give up.
An abyssal pylon? Yeah. That's not good news. We need to deal with it. Now. How did your pulls go? I lost a ka-ching. Oh, we get can each, but I don't care.
Lay to bed. Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Shower me with praise.
Oh.
Wanted my full attention. All right.
Yeah. It was a bit grim.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
There are too many of them. They just keep coming.
These rascals are playing dirty. Strength in numbers, something, something.
This is where you fall. All right. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Strike up.
Emerge. Right here.
Oh my god.
I'm always watching.
Oh, it just targeted nothing? Wow,
Emerge.
okay.
Right now.
Fuck my fucking drag.
Oh, glory!
Oh, what am I doing? Oh shit. Suddenly Mualani and Kashina here? Up here? Whoa. Oh shit. Whoa. Oh my god. Holy fuck! This is so cool.
The situation is grave. Hold this position. Keep the people safe.
Chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
Yeah, prima
And it knows
materia.
that now is its best chance.
But the sacred flame!
Archon's on the case.
She sounded so over it. Whoa. So, hold on.
What was that?
Hold on. What are the implications of this? Has she, like, used the Gnosis to, like, reconstruct the ley lines? Or has she just momentarily suppressed it? Huh?
The physical embodiment of pure dread and destruction. Ha ha ha! That black pit of despair will eat you all alive! Ah! At long last!
Laugh all you want, it's gonna eat you too!
So is that the source of the Abyss's power? It emitted a huge amount of abyssal energy. I have to get a closer look at that thing. It may already be too late. This also reminds me... The sign of Apatia. In the Pari area. Get to the place mentioned in the battle report. I have a feeling things are about to get very bad very quickly. There's no time to lose. You got it.
The fact that Deadpan Kaniche is this nervous just goes to show how serious this really is.
Yeah, that looks pretty bad. All told.
Oh, let's go. The disaster's really happening.
The stakes are so high. This is really cool. Holy shit.
Thanks for your help. We'll manage for now. Please go help the other affected areas.
Nowhere's safe from the abyss monsters now, but at least they're still scared off by the sacred flame. We'll stay here and protect any refugees who have come here to seek sanctuary.
Whoa. Oh, this is cool. The Abyss's power spreads from this place to all of Natlan. The monsters here are endless, their attacks inexorable. The abyssal creatures have broken through the Flowerfeather clan's defensive line, with the civilians yet to evacuate, with brutal implications for the battle. Oh my god. This place is wholly consumed by abyssal power. No life can endure here, and none dare approach. The immense power of the abyss has taken on some ineffable form. It now hangs up on high, staining the skies of Natlan black, spreading endless calamity upon every inch of still-breathing land. Battle reports indicate that people and their Saurian companions have been trapped here even as the abyss's attacks rapidly intensify. If we are to rescue them, we must make haste. Battle reports indicate that... Oh, okay, this is just... Interesting. We can decide to go south or north. I feel like these guys are fairly close. Maybe they'll cover it. I haven't really been up here recently, and this is also closer to a lot of the abyss affected stuff. Well, I guess it's this. I don't know why I'm like sitting there like logically thinking about it, because it probably doesn't really matter which one you pick, but...
Oh! Monsters everywhere!
Did not mean to do
but
that.
The battle report said there are still people here who could use our help, so let's wipe the monsters out!
Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Shower me with the...
Witness my rise. Overruled.
This is chaos. Oh.
Letting brave names echo.
Okay, cool. Oh shit.
Over here! Come on, quick!
We've never been so desperate to heal a Fatui before.
Wake up! You gotta wake up!
God, that fucking cry. Jesus Christ, that went right through me. Holy shit. They're all dead.
No! Were we too late? Ah! No! Don't come any closer!
It's okay, sweetie. They're not monsters. I think they're here to help.
Don't worry, you're safe now.
Thank you.
What happened here?
The Abyss had us surrounded. Luckily, these Fatui came to our rescue, and we started evacuating. But then that black fire shot out of the stadium, and that huge monstrosity appeared in the sky. Right after that, monsters suddenly appeared everywhere.
She doesn't seem upset enough.
Fight them off, so
like in the vocal performance.
So they hit us here.
You should keep moving. This is no place to hang around.
Right. You need to get to the stadium. Come on, we'll take you.
Thank you. You saved our lives. We're forever indebted to you.
Man. This is actually getting me. Oh my god. Paimon.
Huh?
This is no disaster. This is war.
Yeah. Paimon knows, it's just... It hasn't fully sunk in yet. But anyway, right now, let's focus on getting them to the stadium. With any luck, there'll be an update waiting for us there. If not, we'll just have to play things by ear.
That was a lot.
Need the latest battle report? We don't have too much information since so few messengers are making it back here. But, as I understand, the folks at the Scions of the Canopy Outpost suffered a large-scale abyss attack as they were trying to evacuate civilians to the stadium. If you're free, please head there immediately.
Total deaths 563. You rescued the survivors here, paying the utmost respect to those who made the ultimate sacrifice, fighting here until the very last moment. Ah, fuck. Ferocious abyssal creatures have attacked this strong point belonging to the Scions of the Canopy. This is where we were before, I think, right? The civilians and wounded personnel are resisting desperately, but the situation grows perilous. This is so intense.
Look! Someone's still fighting!
Right now.
Oh, this Saurian is dead.
Strike a pop!
Oh, new entry. Great. Oh, fuck. I'm stuck.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Overruled.
It's you. You came.
What happened to the other warriors?
After you left, some of them started evacuating the civilians, while the rest stayed behind to keep guard, but they're all dead. I'm the only survivor. We're done for now. The Abyss will attack again any minute. And then I'll be a dead man too. The last few civilians holed up indoors won't stand a chance.
Hang in there. We'll think of something. There's gotta be a way out of this.
Like what? None of the civilians have any combat experience. There are old people, children, wounded. They can't defend themselves.
The monsters are gone for now, right?
Get back inside. It's too dangerous out here.
I know it's dangerous. That's why I came out.
Same.
Huh? What is this?
Can you spare some equipment for us? I've never been in a battle before, but I'm young and I can hold a weapon. That's gotta count for something.
And I used to fight in the pilgrimage when I was a younger man. Admittedly, I never made it very far. But if you hand me a spear, I think the old muscle memory will kick in.
There are others willing to join us as well. I persuaded them to fight. We can't let the blood spilled by our warrior brethren be in vain. We can't watch on as our heroes lose heart. And we can't let them fight alone.
We don't have much equipment left.
Jesus.
Okay, take these. With a few extra fighters, we should just about be able to hold our own. It'll be a slow advance, but that's better than being stuck here. Everyone who's fighting, be prepared to follow my orders to the letter.
Yes, sir!
Got it.
Take our hot air balloon. You can use it to get to the stadium.
No need. You'll have other people to save. We're taking up arms so that you can focus on more important things. You're the heroes, after all.
Okay, well, try going that way. That's the route we came from, and there weren't too many monsters.
Thank you, both. You've been a huge help. I am devastated by the deaths of my brothers in arms. But if their sacrifice means anything, I have to live on.
We're not going down without a fight.
Just be careful.
Thanks. We will. Now, go. There are other people to save out there.
Bro, I'm dead-ass fucking emotional. I can't handle this. Oh, it's getting closer to the people of the springs. Earlier war reports indicate that some people and their Saurian companions came under siege here, even as the Abyss was intensifying its attacks. It's unknown if any have survived. People complain that Dunyazad wasn't a casualty in Sumeru's plot, so I would bet.
Oh no. Looks like there's a Saurian corpse.
This is a lot.
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
They really said, oh, you didn't like the Saurians in Abyss? Well, guess what? It's gonna get so much worse.
Bring it. Emerge. Right here.
Everlasting as the moon! Transfixed!
Follow the voice? Oh.
Guess you're the sole survivor, huh, buddy? There. Don't be scared. Head to the stadium. You'll be safe there. It's that way. You're upset, and nothing Paimon says can make it better. But you have to go right away, okay?
This is the one I chose, but the handlers were alive because I went there first. Stay strong.
Yeah, you're right. We have to keep going. The latest intel said the children of Echoes need support too. Let's head over.
You rescued the few little ones who survive and, whether they be human or Saurian, burn with a desire to defend their home. The Children of Echo's forward defensive works have come under brutal assault by monsters. Oh, I'm gonna regret not going to this, aren't I? The warriors gathered here can no longer put up an effective resistance, but they have yet to give up. I'm stressed.
These warriors are struggling. Quick, let's help them.
Let me just roll a derby over there.
Emerge.
Oh,
right
fuck.
now. Laid bare. Time to shine.
Oh, fuck.
All right. Let engraved names echo. I hear.
Oh.
Children.
Okay.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Right now, right here. All right. A sight to behold. Right now, emerge.
Strike a pose. Let the world come alive.
Really isn't helpful that King Arlecchino is dead and she cannot be healed in battle. Okay.
Thank you so much. You saved the day. The enemy attacks grow stronger with each wave. We're nearly at breaking point. Given how few of us are left, I think it's time we cut our losses. This base is as good as gone.
Yeah, everyone needs to stick together. Best to regroup somewhere else.
Better late than never. Time to evacuate. Warriors, gather round.
I thought no one was going to show up then.
For anyone who still wants to fight on the front lines, the Children of Echo's front is the closest to here. Anyone who wants to leave will likely also see action as they evacuate, but will be afforded safety at the stadium. Those are the options. We're abandoning this base, and you're free to stay with the group or leave. With our limited numbers, I can't promise that we'll be of any real assistance to the Children of Echo's war effort. Even if we do join them, please bear this in mind as you make your decision.
Aren't they
Now
also
then,
from the Children of Echo?
anyone who wishes to keep fighting, show me how serious you are. Really? Even after my less than rousing speech?
Why would we give up now, after everything we've been through? We didn't stick it out this far just to admit defeat.
We can't give another inch to the Abyss. We have to fight them back. If not for our own sake, then at least for our fallen brethren.
Very well. For Natlan.
For Natlan!
We may be few in number, but our will remains strong. We will join the ranks of the Children of Echoes, and they will be stronger for it, however little.
Okay, well, take care of yourselves.
Don't worry. It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the Abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
What's that?
Huh?
Aw.
Shoot! That creepy Abyss thing is raining down a dangerous-looking substance again!
Oh, fuck.
That's over towards people of the Springs territory.
Yep.
From what I've heard, their defenses have been substantially weakened by the Abyss invasion.
Then let's head over and check on them!
The source of the abyssal power shall pour forth pollution from the skies, and if it is not gotten rid of in time, the abyss shall swiftly corrode Natlan's lands. It says an abyss tumor is present, rather than a pylon.
All right.
What the? Paimon can't believe it!
Oh, that's...
This Q dart's stronger! It's so useless! Oh, why isn't anything working? At this rate, the Abyss is just gonna keep sending more and more monsters! first report we've had in ages, which means the messenger's job has become all but impossible. But there's nothing we can do about that. Our priority is to get to the next affected zone. Even if we don't find any survivors, maybe that strange substance over there won't be as rock solid as here. There's a chance at least.
I think it's interesting how Paimon is like vacillating between like really distraught and let's put this plan into action. It's interesting. Total deaths over 2,000. The abyssal monsters ever swell in number, and despite all attempts, the core of the abyss's might could not be destroyed. Evacuate first, then try something else later. Wait, where's Mualani? Mualani's not on the map anymore. Kachina's on the map. Kenichi's on the map. Flowers are pretty. Do we want to go over here?
There are too many monsters. There are just too many. It's beyond anything we've seen before.
This is so dark. Oh, you can just see dead bodies. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Holy fuck.
This war's getting too much for Paimon to take.
Yeah. Don't be afraid, Paimon. I know we can win this.
Okay, let's do this.
This is so much darker than any of the other Archon quests. My god. This makes Malus and Silver look like a really fun time. You know what I mean? Except for that these... I'm kind of surprised at having it be so long and drawn out without anything to do. I do wish they'd pick up the pace slightly. But I guess they really want the eeriness to sit with you.
Oh, thank goodness, those people are still standing! Yep.
Hate to force you to sit in melancholy for a minute. Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Bring it!
Letting praise names echo! Shower me with praise!
Let's think
Move
in
out!
there.
You've got to get out of here!
They didn't even stop to talk. They're like, yep, say less.
Still no luck, huh? What on earth are these things? How are they invulnerable to attack?
Have we tried
Yeah,
using our
at least
purification
with
power?
regular abyssal pylons, anyone with a vision can destroy them. But this thing, no one's seen anything like it before. It's like a part of that sky demon's body or something. Whatever it is, it seems like it can spawn abyssal pylons, and with them, a never-ending stream of abyss monsters. We're just no match for it.
At this point, retreat looks like our best option. We're fighting a losing battle here. The stadium is our only hope. That's where the sacred flame is, which seems to be the one thing that well of abyssal energy is afraid of. The Pyro Archon is guarding the flame. As long as that continues, we still have hope.
What's this?
Water, and some snacks. You look like you need it. I'm guessing you've been supporting the fight all over the map? Sounds like you need a breather. We got enough people to hold our own here, and it's high time you took a break. Why don't you sit down and gather your strength for a minute?
It's true. We've been fighting pretty much non-stop. Traveler, you must be exhausted. What do you think?
Right now, there are bigger things to worry about.
What is it?
As long as that dark monstrosity remains unbeaten, gathering together might actually put a target on the Children of Echo's back.
Oh, you're right. Well, then guess we'd better go warn them. It's your decision. If you want to set off right away, Paimon will come with you.
These monsters, they're what the winners of the pilgrimage go on to fight, aren't they? So, that makes us veterans of the Night Warden Wars now, too.
I hadn't thought of it like that, but now that you mention it, yeah, you're right. Neither of us are name bearers, so in principle, we should never have had the chance to fight on the front lines. In that sense, this is kind of a dream come true for us, isn't it? We're not in this for fame or glory, but for our childhood dreams of one day becoming a hero.
Reminds me of the Mauritius Hunters. It didn't sink in what one of these were.
There you go, buddy. It's still gonna hurt.
Oh,
for
he's
a
still
few
alive.
days, but apart from that, you're on the mend.
Toto, is that you?
No, Toto. You'll be okay, Toto. We're not in Kansas anymore.
Oh, thank goodness you're okay.
Toto was the only member of his family who didn't flee from the invasion. I don't know if he was being territorial or what, but he stayed and fought the Abyss. If you hadn't gotten here when you did, he may not have made it. We should let him rest here until he's able to stand again. I'll look after him.
Thank you so much. Toto, next time you're told to evacuate, be a good saurian and do as you're told, okay? Otherwise, Kachina will be worried sick about you.
You thought he was dead? Yeah, so did I. You'll be okay, buddy. Bro, I'm in shambles right now. Holy shit. Why have we not thought... Why has the Traveler not thought to use their purification power? Or not purification, but you know what I mean? Like... Why have they not thought to use that? Or at least try it? After ensuring that the Children of Echoes were all able to pull back, you decide to abandon the tribal encampment for now and follow the retreating populace back to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Wait, what? We haven't ensured that yet, though.
Oh no, the monsters have already stormed in.
do wonder if some of the people will be
It's you
resurrected
guys.
if we win this.
Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious to our attacks.
Not just here. We've run into a few of these already. The Carl gave the order for everyone to evacuate. Shalon and I stayed behind as the rear guard.
It's a good thing you did, otherwise we might not have made it in time.
Kachina, she and I can deal with the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons. You should go catch up with the rest of the group before your parents start worrying about you.
Got it. I'll leave right away. They need all the help they can get.
Stay safe, Kachina.
She is just a little girl.
Come on, let's get this done.
Get her done.
Overrule.
Strike a pop.
Oh my lord. Ah! Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, I just realized she's a trial version. Wait, what did they put on her? Really, Genshin? Now? You're still...
All right. Transfixed.
She's more creepy than me, Chad. Oh my god. Hi, Camo. How are you? I'm in fucking shambles.
Bring it.
She's one of the best supports in the game.
All right.
Seemed pretty fun in the trial, yeah.
Strike a pop.
Right now. Right here.
What a nuisance.
Who made these? Show yourself. Well.
Yep, that's everyone. And no more casualties by the look of things. Yeah, this is, good. We can evacuate shortly. I appreciate your help. How are things out there? Pretty dire, I bet?
Extremely dire.
Some of the things I've seen, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get them out of my mind. Are we in Natlan doomed to this fate? I've never witnessed a full-scale abyss invasion before. I mean, I'd heard stories about the sky being painted black, but I always thought that was an exaggeration. Mawika has witnessed this all before, so she knew better than anyone the terror and despair an abyss invasion would bring.
Yeah, and despite that, she's still facing it head-on.
We've had to abandon our homes and chase the dying light of day, and maybe the only time we'll see the dawn again is in our dreams. But as long as there's even a sliver of hope, I am not gonna give up.
Me neither.
We should catch up with the group. Let's go!
Ayo. Great, you made it here unscathed. Teenage came by just now with some really bad news. Those indestructible abyss things have been dropped by all of the tribal territories. So it wasn't just the children of Echoes. Even the collective of Plenty was affected, and they're the furthest away. But the worst affected region was the Flower Feather clans. He said it's a complete disaster over there.
What? Isn't that Chaska's tribe? She said she was gonna take Koichi home to rest for a while.
Kinich didn't even stop to catch his breath before leaving for the stadium. He said he was gonna try and assemble a team to go support them, but...
But how, right? Everyone's struggling just to defend themselves. There is no spare manpower. At this rate, it won't be long before even the stadium is indefensible. And with everyone congregating at the stadium, the Abyss forces will start converging there, too. Then there'll be a battle on a scale much larger than anything we've seen so far. On the bright side, at least my old injuries aren't playing up at the moment. Means I can actually join in with the fighting.
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself has joined the invasion. That's a power we just can't match. I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will never give in to despair. But still, the fact is, our lives are more fragile than our spirits.
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say.
We have to go to the Flower Feather clan.
Yeah, I'm unsure it's getting tired from all this flying, but it doesn't matter. Wherever you go, Paimon's going too.
Every life we save is worth it.
Yep, we'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. Flower Feather clan, hang in there. We're coming.
Really? But you guys must be nearing your limit. Surely.
If there was ever a time to push ourselves to the limit, that time is now.
True.
Wait, over there! It's Cheska and Koichi!
Traveler! Over here! Hurry!
Overruled. All right, letting brave names echo.
Uh-oh.
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy!
Can we purify? I'll help her.
Please, save her. How's that, Koichi? Any better now?
Koichi! Koichi!
Chaska, I used to think Mom and Dad were crazy for adopting you. I was the younger sibling, but I always felt like it was my job to help Mom and Dad take care of you. I thought I could set you free from the abyssal energy you struggled with. I guess I was pretty full of myself, huh? Thinking I could fix you when... well, we were always the same.
Hush, Koichi. Put those thoughts right out of your mind. We'll be at the stadium in no time, okay? I'll carry you there. The abyssal contamination is gone now. Just rest, and you'll get better.
I was always nagging you to slow down. Stop rushing headlong into things.
Yeah, she monologuing. It's coming.
I just didn't want anything to happen to you. Or to anyone else because of you. I worried about you so much. But now, I realize... I never really understood what it's like for you. The fact that you survived an abyssal contamination was a miracle. But it also left you in a constant state of agitation. The fact that we became family was another miracle.
She's capable of saying a lot of things
But
for a
with me
dying
worrying
girl.
about you all the time, it feels like I just agitated you even further.
No, absolutely not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Do you hear me? All you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel terrible because I really did want to get along as a family. It might take me some time, but I'll find a way to make it work. I'm so sorry, Koichi. I never meant to make you feel this way.
It's okay, Chaska. No need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. No one did. It's nobody's fault that things didn't turn out great. I get it now. So, no nagging from me this time. You keep forging ahead, sis. Never slow down, and never hold back. Spread your wings and fly free, like the fiercest kukasaur in the sky. Show the world who the bravest flower feather warrior is. Because that's who you are. And that's the sister I'm proud of.
Koichi! Koichi!
Koichi? Chaska? What happened?
I think she's okay now. She went sicko mode.
What was that just now? It looked like abyssal energy was flowing out of her, but then a split second later, it disappeared.
Jaska managed to rein it in.
Koichi did say that Chaska needs to let off steam now and then, or she'll end up losing herself. But this time she wrestled back control.
Just like Koichi always hoped.
If only we were faster! Dealing with abyssal contamination is a piece of cake for you. We could have gotten to her earlier, then you could have treated her before it was too... Wait, what's happening to Chaska?
She's getting her ancient name.
How unfair life can be.
Or the upgraded version.
She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning, and each step forward has been an agonizing one. Maybe she would have been better off embracing her pain. But her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. If she could rise above the layers of pain and ascend over the dark clouds of her mind, what then would she find? Maybe the glorious light of the sun, or maybe a dark, empty void. There is only one way to find out. She needs to spread her wings and soar to new heights. That is the true meaning of life.
She just ignores him. I mean, you would too. You're from 500 years ago.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph.
God,
to remember the pain I endured. And finally, transcended.
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer.
You and Chaska take Koichi back to the stadium.
Please, take care of Koichi for me. I still have more important things to do.
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. She served selflessly. I'm sorry, Chaska.
It's all right. I'm far from the only one going through this right now. Koichi wanted to be a hero. And in my heart, she always will be. If we want to honor what she stood for, not to mention her sacrifice. Archon, we need to hurry.
Time for this war to end.
You say like actual tears. I've been crying half of this quest.
What's the status? Do we have enough medical supplies left?
We're almost out. There are still the emergency supplies, but they're reserved for the doctors and soldiers. We can't touch those.
I know. All right, well, give me my share at least. Ah, it's you. Glad to see you're both all right.
How's your son doing?
No idea. Communications have dried up, and there are too many wounded people to attend to. Right now, my focus is on them. But I trust him. I know he'll make the right call even when the going gets tough. He's my son, and I'll always be proud of him.
How would you not be going out of your mind?
I'm so grateful Mayawell is here. With her expertise, we were able to treat a lot more people. But I'm worried she's overdoing it. She hasn't stopped this whole time. I need to get someone else to step in so I can persuade her to take a break.
I mean, part of that is like adrenaline, right? Oh, this was the youngest soul we saved. I can't do this.
It's the Yunkasaur we rescued! We made it back! Oh, that's such good news!
Oh, hey, you two. Thanks again for rescuing us. Osawe, look who it is. Say thank you to these heroes.
Thank you! Oh, don't mention it! Just glad you're okay. I also gotta say thank you to the other people who helped us. What were they called? Fat? Chewy? Fatui. Yeah, that's it. The Fatui. They were also amazing.
Yeah, in the past, my impression of the Fatui wasn't exactly positive. But this has really changed my perspective. Good people can be found in every organization.
May the Wayub grant you peace, and may songs be sung of your life's journey. We give thanks for the gift of your life and ours, and we look forward to meeting you again one day in a world of wonder and beauty.
So, earlier today, I got spoiled that Koichi died. Which sucked. And that still did not prepare me.
Oh, it's you two.
Oh,
I
it's
thought
this
we'd never
guy.
see each other again. We put up a good fight, and we won, even though it cost us dearly. Are you gonna keep fighting? If so, please be careful. Fighting the Abyss is a great honor, but the path to victory lies not in honor and glory, but in surviving until the next morning.
You're okay! Oh, thank goodness! We were worried sick about you guys.
So you made it to safety, huh? Was it a smooth journey?
Not exactly. We ran into a bunch of abyss monsters and had to fight for our lives. But I gotta hand it to these folks. They really rose to the occasion. They fought every bit as well as trained warriors.
Guess the old muscle memory's still intact.
I feel very lucky to be alive. We have to keep surviving, so we can start to take back what we've lost. You guys better make sure you keep surviving too.
Everyone, are you ready?
No.
A bitter war lies ahead. Our victory begins in each of your minds. So ignite the spirit of victory for me. May no further lives be lost, and no one else may to suffer the loss of their loved ones.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks. Converge, disperse, and ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
A hero scaled the volcano to seize the sun. Anointed with flames, she shone with the light of 1,000 stars. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured, and finally, transcend it.
Heroes of the ages, our moment has finally come.
We unite as one!
Baptized by the Turnfire.
Bearing an ancient blessing. Knowing true power.
And accepting a fate of devotion. We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan!
For Natlan!
I have chills.
In the name of the Pyro Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway! The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over!
That is an outright scary level of power.
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using the sacred flame.
That's right. No more casualties.
It's
There's already
time to
been
wipe
so
the
many,
enemy off
though.
the face of the earth.
And to reclaim our lost territory.
This is for all those who gave their lives for Natlan. Everyone, let's go.
We'll come with you.
Baimon, traveler.
That was such a weird
I'm so
way of
grateful
delivering
you
that.
got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say those words to me before the end. If I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible.
Probably best not to think about that. More importantly, how are you feeling now? Any better?
Not really. But now's not the time to deal with it. In the spirit of VUCA, I have to rise above it. The conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character. My struggle will make me stronger. and make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
I have faith in you.
Alright, let's go show the Abyss what human beings are made of. They'll be sorry they messed with Natlan after we're through with them.
Oh god. No one fights alone. Ugh. The Abyss has matched a large army, but we have the manpower to take them on. There's no rush. Slow and steady does it.
Laid back. Right here. Shower me with praise.
For natlan!
Bring it.
Oh, I can't even see what's happening.
Whoa, what the? Aerial support from Moika? Look how powerful she is now. It's borderline unfair.
No, I think it's pretty fair.
Wanted my full attention. All right. Let engraved names echo. This is where you fall. Transfixed.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
All right.
Use my power to destroy the Abyss tumors.
Got it. Thanks for the backup. Oh, did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head.
Sorry, Mualani. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool.
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh yeah, fair point.
What is this fucking Marvel-esque banter?
Miserable dregs of the Abyss, kneel before the almighty Dragon Lord.
Too hot. Is it possible to mute him?
Done.
Thank you, Moika.
The irony of it being you in this quest.
Backup has arrived. All right, give him hell. Vengeance for Koichi.
I'm always watching. Emerge right now.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Oh, where, who, what, how? Nope.
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
Mark of Gosoya. Interesting. Damn, Miko's fucking struggling. What? Oh. She's like, woo! You turned into a Saurian!
Kachina, over here. I'll send you up. It'll be quicker.
Whee! This is just like riding a spirit way. Now it's my turn. Go, Turbo Twirly.
Okay, everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
Oh, Roron! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous.
God, it must be real fun to be Mavwika right now.
flame has got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to butcher a whole army of monsters. Everyone, death is now off the table. So charge! Let's give them everything we've got.
Alikito, can you move? You're burning to death? Creep. Okay, down to strong.
The Children of Echo's territory is secure. All monsters down.
I could deal with the Abyss
I'll take
tumor.
care of the people of the Springs too. We crushed it. Masters of the Nightwind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather clan?
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need. I just dealt with it.
Shit.
Already? But you were just at the stadium.
Yeah, well, you have no idea how long I've been itching to bash some heads in.
She really went sicko mode.
Oh, fair enough.
Incredible line delivery.
What should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the stadium. Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Veresa. She says they're safe now.
Sounds like all regions are secured. The Abyss forces are weakening.
Yeah, their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have the Ode of Resurrection on our side.
Hold up. The Abyss is sending a sizable unit towards the stadium. Guess they've realized that the Ode of Resurrection is a game changer, so now they are going to try to destroy the Sacred Flame.
We ain't gonna let them get away with that. Friends, let's gather at the stadium.
More Abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's split up and take them out. Oh, we need someone to guard the main entrance.
Allow me.
All right, this is the final battle.
All right.
Oh, I'm still on fucking cooldown, bro. Why am I on cooldown?
Transfixed. Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song. Nothing lasts.
This is so fucking cool, dude.
Bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Overruled. Strike a pose. Let the world come alive.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Right now.
Oh, the music. Lol, we're Hydro. Whoa! That broke a hole in the firmament! Wait! Is the Abyss encroaching because it's the Sea of Quanta and Teyvat is slowly getting smaller because the Sea of Quanta is swallowing it up? Wait! There's a fucking Honkai visual novel about this! With a lot of links to Natlan.
We won! We won!
There's a Honkai visual novel. I need to go reread it.
We are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory. It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we should all be proud of what we have accomplished. We emerged victorious from another crisis to declare, our beloved Natlan is saved!
Woo! All right!
There's like 5 people left.
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We have not destroyed our enemy, merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be a long time before they are able to pose a threat to us again. After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Oh, man.
Wait, Archon.
Same!
Are you saying you're going alone?
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else. I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions. I will return victorious, for all of us.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join him with a final showdown.
That was kind of a final showdown that we just did.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory. Tonight, we should celebrate to our heart's content.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically go back to normal, right?
How can things possibly go back to normal?
Beats having monsters everywhere.
When the time comes,
The things that
I
we
will
have
gather
experienced
everyone here
today.
again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve. An ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need, and that is the Captain.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds and rekindle your spirits.
Cope with the trauma
so that
of what we just
face what
experienced.
lies ahead with renewed vigor.
Everyone's fucking wiped, bro.
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like winning the pilgrimage gave you a real boost.
Nah, I just figured I should do my part, you know?
I spoke to your mom and dad. They were singing your praises. They said the world's your oyster now.
She's like 8.
How are things at the People of the Springs base?
Probably pretty bad. Atea's probably dead.
There are some casualties, but the overall mood is very positive. I reckon they'll start rebuilding pretty soon.
I love how we never got confirmation that Atea did die. Like, we just had that bit at the end. With, like at the end of... we had the bit at the end of the last Archon Quest where, like, she's going through and, like, seeing all of the people who have passed on. But that was confirmation. Yeah, but I feel like we should have at least had Mualani be like, guys, I'm sorry to say, Atea has passed away. Like, I feel like this should have been something. You know what I mean? It's weird that she never mentions it to us. It's a little bit strange to me that, like, even beyond, like, a game information capacity, that Mualani would not mention that to the Traveler.
Same situation for the Children of Echoes.
Still, it's so sad that some people couldn't be saved by the Ode of Resurrection. I think I want to hold a candlelight vigil for them when I get home.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do it together.
Let's hope that their sacrifice marks the beginning of a new age for Natlan. An age of unprecedented peace.
We ain't out of the woods yet. We still got a whole other act.
Oh, wow, if you're making candles, I have some materials you can use. They're in the warehouse. Should have plenty to spare.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll tread carefully on the way in then? Or...
good point. I'll go instead.
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. I'm told you have proven yourself to be an outstanding adventurer and warrior. You remind me of the Prince. The similarities in your approach are striking, especially when you told me you wanted to win. I hope you will see him soon.
Thank you.
Hey, Auroron! How are the Masters of the Nightwind doing?
Granny Sealolly's been there the whole time, and she's a tough one. I think we should be fine. I'm sure there'll be some patching up to do, though. That's a job for the young folks. I should probably head back so I can pitch in.
Do you need support from the Fatui?
Probably not. There are a lot of older folks in our tribe, and I suspect they would find your comrade's presence a little distressing.
Yeah, maybe so.
Right, 'cause often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
Well, also in my tribe, excessive use of elemental energy is bad for your eyesight.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm still somewhat in disbelief that a united people prevailed against the Abyss.
Do I sense some regret in your words?
A degree of regret is inevitable. But above all, I feel profound admiration.
Maybe he's thinking that if Cambria had come together more, then maybe the cataclysm could have been avoided, or like not to this, it wouldn't have happened to the same extent. I wonder if that's what he's thinking.
Kinich, you are one lucky devil. I don't know how the heck you're still alive.
I'm in a zero tolerance mood right now. Stop being so flippant.
Unless you want to get punched in the face. What is it with you, Ahau? Why are you so incapable of being nice?
Oh, this is rich. One measly victory and it's all gone to your head. You'll be mincemeat by now if not for the heroic deeds of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahau.
Alright, credit where credit is due. Here's a bunch of grapes for your trouble.
Don't treat me like I'm your pet parrot.
How are the Scions of the Canopy and the Collective of Plenty? The messengers are the worst affected. I expect there'll be delays on all deliveries in Natlan for some time. Although, fortunately, a lot of people have said they're willing to help out part-time. That should alleviate the situation.
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. From what I hear, they got off relatively unscathed. But it might have been a different story if Chaska hadn't gotten there when she did. That's good to hear. All's well that ends well.
Well, what do you know? These are pretty tasty. Oh, servants, one more bunch of grapes. Post haste.
Okay, Polly.
Everyone else is enjoying the celebration, but Ahau's still being as aggravating as ever. Does he have a chip on his shoulder? What's it about?
In fairness, repeating a few set phrases ad nauseum is all parrots know how to do.
I am not a parrot. I am the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahau.
Welcome.
You seem a little out of sorts. Are you just tired, or...?
I guess I am. You know, when I was up there in the
This
sky,
was a lot for everyone.
I could see all of Natlan stretching out below me. People everywhere, giving everything they had for a chance at victory. If only I'd been quicker. Maybe they wouldn't have... And Koichi. Maybe she'd still... I'm sorry. Now is not the time for that. Fruit juice, right?
Make it a large?
I feel like we should listen. She's had to go through a lot too. She's got the trauma of like her people depend on her, and if she's always going to be plagued with the thought of if I'd done this, if I'd done that, maybe more people would have been saved. Like, I think everyone needs therapy, and the therapists need therapy, and the therapists need therapy. You know what I mean? At least it's over now. That's something.
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition.
I thought she was going to die
Just
there
one
in the
more
sky,
step
I'm not
to
going to
go.
lie.
Namely, my final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to me, so I'm not feeling a huge amount of pressure.
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch. Are you always gonna have that kind of power from now on?
That was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield
Dragon
that power for any
power.
length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only.
I'm guessing the Night Warden Wars are over for the foreseeable future?
Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that chapter to a close. Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and fought many powerful foes. In this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own?
So I can look back on my journey with a clear conscience.
A clear conscience. Great answer. That's how life should be lived, to the fullest, with no regrets. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final step. You and I
Hey, do you want to do
together,
more work for me?
finally putting an end to the ever-looming threat of the Abyss. But I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. The
We look like
final
an
battle
asshole if we
will
say
be
no.
very dangerous, and you have the rest of your journey to consider. I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chamber. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict. My mind is still flooded with scenes from the war. I can't get the images out of my head. Maybe I need another drink.
Oh, she's about to get as drunk as Lali.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hey, Sweet Lolly! What's up?
Listen up. I have something really important to tell you.
See, Lali quickly explains her concerns about Mawika's
What?
death.
Are you serious?
So Mawika still has to die.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight so bravely, but even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
I mean, all of our deaths are set in
I
stone.
had to know your thoughts. I want to save her, but I can't do it alone.
I mean, She has an ancient name. Surely that means that she can come back. I don't know. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better. Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so if anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be you. Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mawika. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power, but if she finds out that anyone else knows, it could ruin our chances to help.
Got it. Mum's the word.
Alright, that was the last major item on my to-do list. Now, since I've come all this way, I think it's finally time for a well-earned drink.
Go easy though, yeah?
Don't worry, I said a drink. That means just one.
I need fan art of her and Kaveh getting fucking lit together. And just complaining the whole
All right,
time.
you little munchkin, if you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you? Nagging isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware of.
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. You made the shot. The science of the canopy raised him tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really will be Pyro Archon one day.
Cool. But that ass. Honestly, look how fucking far that sticks out. Holy shit. You wake up and you see this, chat. What are you doing?
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Malipo. If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know. No need to scowl. You lost and I won, it's no big deal. You want me to be happy for you when your turn comes, right? So cheer up.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough, and it'll be an even better one than yours.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Malipo in our tribe? Unless... surely you don't mean Kiangozi?
I've seen that name and I can't remember where from. Is that her ancient name? Wait! Oh, okay. I just thought that she was just like recounting a memory, not necessarily her memory there. Damn, so she was friends with Bakina? Oh.
That was fantastic. Can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for once. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality. I can't help but feel a little worried.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly, I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even if that job happens to be Archon. Come on, one more round.
They made a design that caters so hard to me and I'm all for it. The way those boobies be bouncing, bro.
After the darkness will come the dawn.
Oh, am I just supposed to be walking now? Okay.
No one fights alone.
I don't know whether I trapped myself in walking mode or whether I'm supposed to be like this.
Natlan!
Look at the sky! It's getting brighter at last!
Supposed to? Oh, cool.
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the Abyss.
I feel like I know this voice.
It is still not enough. All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe. If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously ask to borrow my power. My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
Kind of reminds me of Nicole's voice,
power.
actually.
Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No,
I also recognize
a fear
Shibalonke's
of
voice.
death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For only then can the price be paid. Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss, and it will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows,
Is
the
this
people
Senior
will go
Robinson?
from strength to strength and reach heights that even I cannot dream of.
Very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please as you might think.
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Shibalonke stole my power.
That will not be a problem. Thank you.
Yeah, because...
I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss. Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name?
I've received the gift from the Lord of the Night.
I'm surprised she was willing to help you. And by extension, me. I'm very grateful to her.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Traveler still need one by this point?
Because she wants me to join her in the final battle.
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, we may one day have to fight again. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle and free us from this fate for good. With the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help.
Is the Ode of Resurrection working again?
Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Good, then I will join you in battle.
Whoa! Aren't we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this?
You'll need to stay behind.
What? You mean we'll be separated?
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an impossible position.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified. What will you do without me?
Only for a short time.
Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future, until the end of time. If you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the aftermath of the war.
The work of rebuilding is underway, and people are flocking to join the effort. With everyone rallying together, I'm sure it won't be long before there's no trace left of the damage done by this war.
Besides all of the people in Saurians killed. Yeah.
It's a bigger obstacle to overcome. Many are grieving, and there's simply no replacing the ones we lost.
Like,
as
the economy, industry is going to be hit, people are going to be traumatized.
In the future, we must never forget their sacrifice. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the false sky and the strange fragments.
False sky. I have heard this expression before, but I think this was the first proof of its existence. I think there's a lot of investigating to be done to understand what the fragments behind the sky are and why they were hidden in the first place. However, from what the Adventurers Guild tells me, neither the split sky phenomenon nor the fragments have ever been observed in any other nation.
It's literally Australia. It's a hole in the ozone.
My guess is that the Heavenly Principles wants them kept a secret. I just hope they don't cause me any trouble over it.
They're asleep.
Oh, you should be fine. We did something much crazier back in Fontaine and we're still here.
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, the line I'm going with for the masses is astronomical anomaly. And I don't expect much of a backlash. Meanwhile,
God forbid Orobashi
we can
read a
look
book.
into it at our own pace. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the 6 heroes of old.
That wasn't their souls we saw, but a snapshot of them in time. All the work of the ancient name engravers 500 years ago, who made some special modifications to their names. Their souls returned to the Night Kingdom long ago, and will have been reborn in Natlan since, albeit in a different form. For all we know, they may have already lived many new lives by now. And so, Even though we will never meet again,
So there's a reincarnation thing going
they will
on.
always be by our side in one way or another.
Like in terms of
I
like
think that gives
soul
another
born
layer
in a
of
new
meaning
body.
to the phrase "no one fights alone." As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the captain.
We have a temporary alliance, but I can tell that saving Natlan is not his only goal.
Yeah, Paimon still doesn't get why saving Natlan would be so important to him in the first place. Unless he's just a good guy who wants to avoid another Khaenri'ah. But somehow Paimon doubts
I mean, there's
it's
that.
simple.
There's the fact that the Abyss would swallow the rest of the world. Like,
I wouldn't worry too much. Based on all the interactions we've had with him and knowing more about his background, I have a lot of respect for him. I don't think he has any ill intentions. Now, we should focus on the final battle. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
I have no more questions.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time, he is alone.
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death. From what I know of her rules, she will demand death in return.
How do you know of this? I see. So, the Ruler of Death sent you on your long journey.
Natlan still has a final battle to fight, and I too have a final foe to face. For the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for Natlan's future, I need your help.
So, the Khaenri'ah curse, was that given by the Shade of Death? Rainbow destined to burn. What's that note on the side? Record penned by all. May the Wyob grant you peace, and may songs be sung of your life's journey. What follows is a list of names of the deceased, dense as a forest, written by those who mourn them. You see many a familiar name on it. Waita, Vichama, Bats, Tliliqua, Guichi, Hunza. We give thanks for the gift of your life and ours, and we look forward to meeting you again one day, in a world of wonder and beauty. So that quest was a lot. I cried multiple times. That was so much to take in. Really cool lore-wise. Absolutely devastating to play. So much, like, hype in the whole, like, fighting against the Abyss section, but also, obviously, incredibly sad. People were right, that quest did fucking slap. The way that had all of the energy of, like, an Act 5. You know what I mean? That felt like a final act. That was huge. How the fuck are they going to top that? Besties. And you know they have to go hard and have it not just be like almost like an epilogue, because they're making us wait 2 patches. So it has to be huge. How do they top that? Wait. Oh. Wait, no, I see them. Next to Shalunan's head.